So welcome back, everybody. I believe you're fine and well, considering the number of people that we already have on the call. And someone said, okay, that's the reason why you've not been joining. I understand, it's fine. All right, and that's why the channel is very important, so you can catch up on the videos on the session. Okay, as despite because you're always busy in the morning, so you can always catch up as soon as possible. That's also very, very important. Okay, very important. All right. So don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. It's right there. We're still a little bit low, but don't just recommend the channel to people that you know they really, really need to learn how to trade and wants to make money. And at the same time, you do also kind of help us with likes and views anytime you can. Okay. And believe me, when the time is right, all the intermediate training guide, the beginner's training guide, all of them will be crazily filled with lots and lots of videos. Okay, I'm still recording, I'm still keeping tabs on all of them, and then when the time is right, I'm gonna post them. They don't need to be posted timely. Okay, the only thing that needs to be posted immediately is the live session that we're having right now. But the others are just recorded version. Okay, it's just training to be there forever and ever and ever and ever, amen. Okay. But the only thing you need all these videos for, probably you want to check the result that we've had in the last couple of weeks, okay? And probably you want to check how I pick trade. That's all you need these videos for, okay? It's just like watching a video that someone recorded last year about a live session. It's gone, you don't need it. You don't have to do it. You need to look at something that's happening right now or what's going to happen in the future, okay? That's all you have to focus on. But for some of you that probably want to learn how I trade and want to actually see if what I'm actually sharing with you actually hold water, then this might be the place to check out. All right, by 2:30 today, we have core CPI coming today. Today is the day for inflation in the United States. So we'll be having a live session by 2:30 p.m. in the afternoon, Nigerian time. So let's see how it goes. The market is actually forecasting an unchanged number. The core CPI market is forecasting that it's going to remain the same at 0.23. And for the CPI month on month, the market is also forecasting that it's going to remain the same as 0.2%. And as well as CPI yearly, the market is forecasting that it's going to go up by 0.2%. Okay, from the previous, which is 2.4. 2.4. The market is forecasting a 2.6 number, a hotter number on the CPI year on year. All right. So on that note, let's jump straight into the technical part of the session. Which is where we actually talk better and bigger on what the plan really is. Okay, moving forward. So guys, kindly tell me, how many of you still have your Euro GBP trade running? How many of you have closed the trade? Let me know before we actually proceed further. And also before we talk about the DXY, I would like for us to quickly explain what happened yesterday as regard Euro GBP. Okay, and that will be that. So I can't see anyone dropping any message. Okay, I've closed my Euro GBP. Good. Mine actually closed itself in stop loss, so that's fair. Okay, I still have it on negative. What? You still have it on negative? Didn't you use stop loss at all? Bro, are you part of those people that doesn't like closing a trade in a loss because you are open to blowing off your account? Because if you can't accept a loss, that means what you are telling the market is you don't mind if the market actually gets you caught off, blew your account off. Okay? That person, no trial, still have it open. Oh, okay. Someone is asking. I'm telling you, you should have closed the trade already. The trade should have actually closed you out. The stop loss was there. The take profit was there. There's no point in loading that trade again. As a matter of fact, right now I'm looking to buy. Okay, I'll be looking forward to buy GBP. So why would you want to hold that sell? I mean, the stop loss, the take profit, everything were there. Come on, man. Unless you are the kind of person that is open to blowing up your account, then you can leave it to run into, a better loss, a massive loss, and then that's that. Or maybe you went ahead and do what? And open like 0.01 in 5 different places. So the loss is so big that you can't really close it. Because the highest loss you can make from this is $3, minus $3. Okay, that's the biggest loss. Because the stop loss is 30 pips. Okay, 30 pips. Some of you might even make, the loss might be around 2.9, 2.8. All right, so that is fair. Okay, so if you have this open in like 5 different places, then you might be holding on to maybe minus $15 loss, which is be very hard for you to close, but it's on you. All right. All I've ever shared with you here is risk management, trading plan, be careful, be cautious with your risk, and then, let's look for another one. And if you can't do that, all right, that is on you. Okay. So why did we close this trade, and why was I emphasizing on the fact that we have to be careful with Euro GBP? This is it. If you go to the monthly time frame right here, you see what I'm saying, right? You see that what we are trading yesterday was awkwardly dangerous because we are selling into this monthly support right here. Okay, we are selling inside this monthly support. It is awkwardly close. And that's why I said you want to be very careful and you want to ensure that your stop loss is tight as nothing else. Okay, we are selling inside this support right there, and it is cool because I've seen the all-time low being broken. You can see this support right here. At the point, this was a very strong support, got destroyed. This support also right here got destroyed. So definitely it's not a super unbroken structure. There is no low that the market can break. There is no high that the market can break. Okay, but until it is broken, yeah, it's not broken yet. Okay, I don't know how that make you feel. All right, but I'm very sure you understand what I'm trying to say. So that was the reason why I was being very cautious with you guys, and I said you all should be very patient with how you execute your trade yesterday. Okay, I mean, and how you enter the trade, so you don't avoid a bigger loss. This is not a mistake. It's intentionally and it's very planned. And I also put my skin in the game myself, all right, because I had my money in it and I lost the trade. I think I shared it. I shared a screenshot of my loss yesterday on the WhatsApp page. That was around, I think the loss was around 300 and something dollar loss. Okay, that was the loss I was able to close yesterday successfully. I closed that. Okay, I closed about $300 loss. And that is a lot, isn't it? That is a whole lot. I'm gonna copy it. Okay. The one I shared was when the market was at 200, and this is the one I shared with you. Okay, when the market was at 286. All right, but it ended at 345 loss. Okay, and that's fair. I mean, I've shown you when I made over 1,000, over almost 2,000 profit, almost $1,000 profit. So come on, okay, it's not a bad thing. It's just the market playing its thing. It's doing its thing. So moving forward to DXY, we're going to be kicking off with DXY this morning. So DXY remain its bullish stance, and it's just going up. I don't think DXY know how to stop right now, but we shouldn't get into this properly because right here you can see DXY is at extreme overbought. Okay, and you can see right here it is retesting the June high. Okay, it's retesting the June high, and if you go back to the daily time frame, you will see the June high that I'm talking about. You can see right here, this is the June high, right above here. Okay, that is where it is testing now. So we have to be very careful with how we approach the dollar pairs right now, because it is well expected that this dollar index might actually drop down. Okay, very possible, very likely. Even on the daily time frame, it's still at overbought. I mean, when you see the market at overbought, you should expect. Imagine this high right here was at overbought, and what happened? The market came down. But the thing here, our own plan is not to start selling the moment we see the market at overbought and start buying when the market has oversold. That's not what we do. We wait for perfect entry. We wait for brilliant entry. That's how we scaling. That's how we gravitationally enter the market slowly, and that's what we're going to do. All right, that is what we're going to do. So moving forward, you can see right here the market is at overbought. Okay, also retesting the June resistance, and that is what we are. This is where we are right now as far as DXY is concerned, which is dollar index. Okay, so moving forward, what is the next plan? The next plan is plain and simple. Okay, as far as I'm concerned, the plan is plain and simple. I would love to see the market actually come back down here, pull back nicely, and probably drop down to this place. Okay, that is going to be my plan. And for my bullish plan, okay, if just want to continue to go up, I guess the plan would be also simple: break above there, pull back, and tap the high right here. Which high is this? I think this should be last year high, October 2023 high. So let's just make it the daily resistance. Okay, the daily resistance. All right, so that is the daily resistance right at the top there. So let's keep a close tab on it. And what is the value? Do we have the coordinate? I guess we do at 106.50. Okay, 106.507. So this is a very strong resistance that can be overlook, and they can't be cheating. They can't be cheated on. So right now the plan is plain and simple. Let's wait for all of this to happen. Let's be careful, let's be cautious, and we wait on dollar to show forth itself before we start looking for possible entry. And don't forget, if the CPI came shorter than expected today, we're definitely going to see this actually drop down. But if it remains as market is forecasting, if it remains at 0.3, if the actual for CPI month-on-month is also 0.2, and if the actual for CPI yearly is also 2.6%, just as forecasted by the fundamentalists, then dollar might just remain the same or even get stronger as the case may be. I'm sure you understand what I'm trying to say. All right, so moving forward to Euro USD, we've talked about Euro pounds already, but I'll circle back later. So we took a very good profit on Euro dollar, which was quite good. And I guess you might be asking, what is the next plan for Euro dollar? The plan is plain and simple. It's exactly what we've been waiting for a very long time. I'm still waiting for the market to do that pullback. Okay, without this pullback, I wouldn't mind just watching Euro dollar to continue to go down. But once it break below here, yeah, maybe I will give it another shot, but it will be very small. All right, it's very small. You can see it is not giving us the vibe that we are looking for. It's not giving us those kind of move that we always wanted. I mean, the lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high kind of vibe. It's not giving us any of that. Okay, so we might want to be careful. We might want to be patient. At the same time, we might want to be quite tactical as far as Euro dollar is concerned. So I don't really have any trade on Euro dollar right now. Neither do I have any trade on Euro GBP, nor do I have any trade on USD and good. So I'm going to push all of them down so we can start our top watch analysis because I don't have any trade running. As my account is as calm as the sea. Okay, if the sea is actually calm anyway. Okay, but that's what came to my mind. So you have to just accept that as it goes. So this is a better sell plan right at the top here. Okay, an actual A plan or A plus sell plan, and peradventure if the market break below here and pull back, I guess we're gonna have another one right at the bottom there. Okay, there's another opportunity right at the bottom here. So let's take a look at how far the market has gone and that particular support that I'm supporting right there. I think we can see it clearly on the 8-hour time frame. So yes, okay, it's right there. It is the one here. So the market is retesting the April 2024 low, which is not bad. So this is the April 2024 low. Let's see if if the price can get rejected from it, because in April, when this happened, you can see the market get rejected from it and it went all the way back up. Pull back again, went up, pull back, and then ends the bullish momentum. So are we going to see the same thing or the market will just pull back right here and drop down? Okay, I don't know, but I would like to see how that plays out. And don't forget, we have another plan, which is a sell continuation. But to me, this is an extended move and it's bound to do what? It's bound to pull back, right? For us to really be sure of what to do with the pair, okay, on euro dollar. And lastly, the last thing I would do with euro dollar is probably plot the Fibonacci. Okay, I'm going to put Fibonacci right here. I'm going to drag it to the bottom here. So you can even see that this confluence my 50%. Okay, the discount price. You can see, right? I told you last time that just merely looking at the chart, I can forecast where the midpoint will be, and it's right here, just as forecasted. So let's just wait for the pullback. Okay, the pullback is very important right now. And if we get the pullback, I guess that will be that. But if the market didn't pull back and instead we got this one at the bottom here, I might consider it and I will share with you. So you also will have to take that with a grain of salt. But all we have to do is chill and look into the market together. So USD on the other hand kept on going up this morning. I think I've already taken the profit on this one. As you can see, it's also very close to the top. Going back to the 8-hour time frame also, just to check the market and where it is right now. You can see it's at overbought. Okay. And it's not just at overbought, it's also very close to, I mean, it's currently at a very key zone, okay, or what I call multiple level of market structure. Okay, multiple level of what? Of market structure. You can see previously the market used this zone as was resistance, and then it broke it and used as support, and then a couple of supports again, and then now it's using it as resistance again. So it's a level or a zone that has been used multiple times in the past. And now, presently, it's still being used as resistance. So is this resistance going to hold up or is it going to get broken? We don't know yet. But I will be counting on it getting rebounded. At least I want to see the market to pull back to this place before we see it continue to the upside. But if that failed to happen and the market just break above it, all right, pull back nicely, we might look into what? Into buying further. all right, which I'll be explaining in details on the 1 hour time frame that we are currently have right now. So the plan is plain and simple. Okay, this buy was a very fantastic buy, and the trade is already out. Okay, so that is that. However, the immediate opportunity I'll be looking forward to take on this particular pair, which is USDCHF, would be literally, I want to see a pullback first off. If I get this pullback, maybe I will look into a further buy. But if it doesn't happen, I guess that will be that. Moving to pound USD. Pound USD is another pair that was quite annoying, and it didn't actually do very well by me because first off, I missed this very good opportunity. You can see another opportunity right here. It's short opportunity, and you can also see that it didn't pull back to this exact area. So it's something that you have to be able to take with a grain of salt. Okay, you have to be able to take with a grain of salt. And then another thing I used to correspond or I used to complement this kind of move with is my RSI. So when something like this happened and the market didn't come to retest the actual structure, okay, that I was expecting it to come to retest, I will look at the RSI. Is the RSI above 50? If it's not above 50, then I'm probably not going to consider it. So even this trade, I wouldn't have considered it because it's not above 50. And then you might now ask me, did it cross above 50 on Euro GBP? I will tell you yes, because you can see right here, it crossed above 50, which is quite good. So it doesn't matter if you make money doing the wrong thing, okay? But if you make money, I mean, it doesn't matter if you lose money doing the right thing, but it matters a lot if you make money doing the wrong thing because that will literally change everything for you and you might get lost in that shoe. And doing the wrong thing, you know what happened doing the wrong thing? You get caught up one day and you blow your account. But doing the right thing, definitely nothing worse can come out of it. It's just a loss. You will get it back. We've always gotten all our profit back from the market and more, like 2% more, 3% more. So just relax. You just came back from USDCHL, pound, euro, dollar, and the rest that are very profitable. So we still have enough money to spend around, okay? Except people that didn't pick the trade and they overthought it. So pound US dollar, on the other hand, I'm looking for a very good opportunity to take a buy. Well, this morning, that's when I drew this, when I was on call with my friends. Okay, so the plan is plain and simple. Are we going to get a pullback to this zone and drop? Or maybe we're going to get a pullback to this zone, right it's up here, and the market will drop down. Okay, it is two-way, all right, and the plan is plain and simple. By the time I'm getting this pullback will be happening, how is it going to look? All right, that is another thing you want to ask yourself. That's another thing we have to investigate. When it comes to this area, when it comes to this zone, how is it going to look like? Okay, we've got to investigate. So if the market failed to pull back to this area, unfortunately, we get the RSI to cross above 50%. I'm going to consider this. My stop loss will just have to be like slightly above. All right, just in case the market now wants to pull back again before it starts dropping. So we have enough buffer to go around. Okay, enough stop loss to cover all this sporadic move. But right now, this is the two plan. Market can come back here, drop, or probably proceed to the upside and then start dropping. So we're just waiting for pullback right now. And peradventure, if the market now break above here, our sell opportunity is off, then we have to wait to see if the market break above here, pull back, then we start looking for buy, just as planned right at the top there. Okay, so the plan now is what we have. The immediate plan we have now is just what? To wait. Okay, sit down and what? And wait. Simple arithmetic. Okay, so moving to USD/JPY right now. USD/JPY is another trade that just kept on going up before without any serious pullback, which I don't really like. Okay, I really don't like it. And I think someone took a buy on USD/JPY yesterday, but he closed it because I said what I said. All right. Yeah, you might have thought maybe you made a wrong decision, but believe me, you made a very good decision. When you open a trade without plan, it's a wrong trade. Whether you're making money or not, it's a wrong money. Okay, not all money is good money. Okay, but whether good money or bad money, you can use to buy a car or a house. But it's not your choice. Do you want to make good money to buy a car and a house? Or you want to make any type of money to buy a car and a house? It's your choice. Okay, it's your word. It's your choice. Someone said RSI for short above 50% or below, above 50% is for short, below 50% is for long. Simple as that. Okay, so moving forward to USD/JPY, the plan is plain and simple. We've had this plan. We're waiting for the market to cross above here. And it did that yesterday. So right now, the plan is for us to see a very nice pullback. Okay, and then we look for long position. Okay, right at the top here. If it doesn't pull back, you can even see the RSI is at overbought. So I'm waiting for pullback. So the RSI can also come down below 50%. So we can start looking for a buy opportunity. If this failed to happen, and this didn't happen either, bro, my brother and sister, I am not interested in the trade, and you will likely see me pick the trade. Simple as that. Okay, simple as that. I'm just hardcore like that. So moving to gold, gold is still finding it hard to move up to even do any sort of pullback. All right, so that is also that we have to wait. CPI, probably the market is just waiting for CPI. As a matter of fact, my friend, I shared his analysis with you yesterday. He took a buy right below here yesterday. I told you it was a very good buyer. All right, let me see if I can get it straight and share with you. All right. So let me see if I can get, I think, yeah, okay, yeah, I can get it. I'm actually gotten it. So it's loading up right now. Let me quiet paste it. So moving forward, this trade is already gone. I took a profit on it, which is very fine profit. Okay. And it's quite plain and simple. Okay. Copy media. Good. So let me paste this right here. So this is this trade. It took a buy yesterday. And right there, you can see, okay, you can see right there, this is a trade. I don't know how this is gonna go. All right, you can see I have this trend line. You do have that trend line as well. This is one thing about diagonal. You need trend line. Okay, you have to work in this direction or you work in this direction. Okay, so that is that. And moving forward, okay, moving forward precisely. Let me delete this. We don't need it anymore. So right now, what is my own plan? Some of you might be asking. So if your friend is taking a buy, why aren't you taking a buy? I'm still quite bearish on gold right now, but I think a pullback is expected. You can even see his own profit as well. His profit is somewhere around above here. Okay, it's somewhere around this region. That's where his profit is, isn't it? Yes. Okay, that's where his profit is. So you can see that. But I'm not going to take this buy right now. The only place I will start taking a buy from is, okay, the only place I will start taking a buy from is probably above here. Okay, but I wouldn't mind waiting for the market to run up. Okay, because while waiting for the market to run up, what if it actually run down? Okay, I don't like going against a very strong momentum like this one. Okay, I don't like going against it, especially not on gold. I don't want to do that. Okay, and right now I've actually not replied his message since yesterday evening when he chatted me up. And for full disclosure, he's not a Nigerian, anyways. Okay, so I'm not replying. Maybe they will be sleeping right now. He's an Asian. He's an Asian, all right? So maybe they will be sleeping right now. I don't know. But moving forward, I would love to see if the market come down here. He wouldn't want me to say this because he's buying. But if the market come down here and pull back, yes, I will look into selling further. All right, I will look into selling further. But don't forget, the market is currently at, I mean, it's not more at oversold, but at the point it was at oversold. Probably one of the reasons why it took this buy. And you see what happened now. Despite the fact that the market is still at the bottom here, but you see the market already come all the way to above, it already touched 50 level. All right, so that is another thing you need to take note of and be careful of when you're trading, especially when you're countering a trend. It might end badly. Okay, I'm just saying. So right now, the trend line is there. You have to be careful. And I've had this trend line since like 3 or 4 weeks ago. Since the market kept on going up, I've had this multiple trend lines. I've had this one that got broken. I've had this one that got broken. And I've had this one that just finished getting broken. So now the next one is this particular one. Is it going to get broken? I don't know. But I would like to see how the market react to it. All right. So if the market break it to the downside and pull back very nicely, it's a good sell. But if the market come on the top here, pull back also is a good sell. If you come back up, break above this structure right here, pull back nicely, and all the way to the top. All right. So fingers crossed on gold right now. I'm still quite bearish on the near term. Right. So these are the plan for sell, for short opportunity. One. All right. The second one is right below here. Two. Okay, for short opportunity. All right. Don't forget, we are looking for sell. And if I'm going to be taking a buy on gold at this point, it's definitely going to be at the top here. Okay, and then off it goes to the top. All right, these are the three plans I have on gold, and I'm watching either of them. Okay, anyone that play out first, that will be the one I'll be taking, any which way. But this buy, the fact that some people are buying to this zone, I'm not going to get in myself into any of that. Okay, I don't think it worth it. All right, so that's just the reason. It's a personal thing. I'm not saying that anyone is wrong. I'm just saying that it's a personal thing for me. I'm not going to get myself into that. So these are the three plans I have on good. If we break below here and pull back, I will take a shot at this sell. We move up to this place up, and there's a reaction, a price action right at the top here. Okay, I'll probably take a sell. And if we break above there, pull back nicely, I will look into buying all the way to the top here. Simple, plain, and easy. All right. So moving forward to the next one, which is Aussie dollar. Aussie dollar just kept on dropping. I really don't understand this pair anymore. But at the same time, I don't want to jump into it just yet. It has broken structure, it has pulled back. But should we enter the sell right now? I would say probably no. And why is that? You might ask me, because the market didn't come all the way to above 50%. I mean, above RSI 50 level. It didn't cross above it. So I'm still quite bearish on this one. All right. If I'm going to take a step, I want a clearer push down, push up again. All right. Something like this, push up again, and then I'll start looking for sell. That is going to be my plan on this particular trade or this particular pair, as the case may be. All right. But right now, I'm not interested on all the dollar. But we see how it goes. Okay. We're going to see how it goes. Let's just wait if we can get this pullback. All right. A better one. And that will also confluence with RSI. The confluence with RSI, then that'll be fine. My buy trade can now come all the way to the bottom here now because of all this stretch. All right. So, but if I'm going to take a buy, I want to see something like this: higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low. Then I go for buy. All right. Right at the top here. It's not more at the top here. Now it has come down a little bit. And not even a little bit. It has come down a lot of bit. Okay. And then we'll be looking for what? A buy opportunity. Okay. I'm very sure we are all following me and we are understanding the precipice of this setup, and we are all following very closely and cautiously. NZD-USD, on the other hand, is following the tone that Aussie dollar is setting, but right now is not the time to sell. You can see the same thing that happened on Euro GBP. The market didn't come to retest the top appropriately, right? It didn't come back there, and then we didn't have the market crossing above our 50 RSI also. So I'm still waiting on this one. No trade setup yet. Okay, there's no trade setup. No one is asking me which indicator or what is RSI 50. Just relax. Okay, this is not the time to talk all about that. There's a session coming on Thursday, which is tomorrow. We're gonna we're still currently on indicator, technical indicator, so we can talk about that one later. All right, or maybe tomorrow. So the plan here is to see if we can get a better cross to the downside, pull back, and then we look for sell. All right. So, but right now on NZD-USD, I'm being very careful. And another thing is we have CPI coming today. So it's a little bit of this and that. Okay, it's a little bit of this and that. It's quite dramatic, and it's not it's not giving me the very good vibe that I love to see in the market. This might mean I will probably lose all this trade, and in the next couple of hours, I will just see the market start dropping fast. All right, I don't have any problem with that. I will still. What that means is that I have to wait longer. Okay, what it means that I have to wait longer for a counter trend, or maybe for me to see pullback and I'll start selling my own. All right. So I don't have problem missing out on a trade. It's fine. It just kind of like made me wait long enough. But based on my analysis, based on my back testing, based on the data I have at hand, I've got to wait. Okay, I've got to wait for this pullback before I join the trade. All right, I've got to wait. If I can't wait, then I'm not fit to take that trade. Yeah, that's it. So moving on to USD card, okay. USD card also kind of broke above there. Another thing, guys, another thing. This one actually looks like something that is good to buy. Okay, you can see we have a very good structure towards the upside, but we have this monthly resistance. It's a very strong resistance. It's another trade that would possibly lead us towards the same trade that we're trying to avoid on Euro GBP. All right, it's very close to the monthly resistance. I'm going to show you right now. Let's go to the 8-hour time frame. All right, so you can see how strong that resistance is. All right, I think we can't see it on the 8-hour, so let's go to the daily. We can't see it on the daily. Let's go to the weekly. Aha. So you can see this is the way it is on weekly. And the last time the market came here was November 2023. Okay, and the market is, and you can see what happened. The market tapped it and dropped that, and since then it has never seen it again or even touch it. All right, it has never seen it or touch it. So at this point, you can even see on the weekly time frame, the market is currently very close to overbought, very close to 70 RSI. And you come to the daily, it should be like, it should have crossed it. Yeah, it has crossed it right here. So this is telling us that, I mean, this might be a distribution. All right, so we have to be careful at the top here. We can't overlook this. Okay, it will be ridiculous. It will be preposterous for us to overlook it. And if we come to the 8-hour time frame, I mean, it's also there. Okay, it's also there. And come on, let's wait. Don't forget we have all-time high right at the top. We have the yearly resistance at the top here, but I'm not sure it is ready. The market is ready to actually approach that level right at the top there. Okay, I'm not so sure it is ready yet, but we shall see. I'm trying to fix this. Okay, but we shall see. So this might not be the time to rush into any trade. Okay, please let's not rush into it. And if possible, that we get the market to break above here and pull back, break above the monthly resistance decisively and pull back very nicely, maybe we give it a shot. Just maybe. So lastly, before I go to Bitcoin, on GJ, you can see GJ is still finding it very hard to even break anywhere. And USDJ price is already everywhere. So, I mean, GJ is just chilling right now. And it's unlike GJ. I mean, some of you, we all know that when you compare GJ and UJ together, they are both crazy. But yeah, UJ craziness it can't match with GJ craziness. Okay. When USDJ price is crazy, it's like a baby crazy compared to pound yen craziness. So right now, and when we are saying GJ kind of like easy peasy kind of move, all right, then we can just connect that to the fact that pound is actually weak and dollar is strong. So that could be the reason. But I mean, what else? What else? So let's be careful. And that's why it's still on no plan. It's on no plan zone right there. So lastly, let's talk about Bitcoin before I go. I leave you. Bitcoin is still staying at the top there. And for me to remain, the plan I have on Bitcoin is still quite bullish. Anything above here is bullish, but I'm not going to buy. Okay, it's bullish. Anything above here is bullish. And it might touch 100K. Definitely. It might touch 100K. I mean, it's just very possible to touch 100K, to be candid with you all. It's just very, very possible to touch 100K. Easy. So let's see if it's going to happen. I'm trying to drag it a little bit to the back side so it will be much easier for us to see. Right, it will be much easier for us to see. Let's change the color to something very distinctive. Let's make it red. Yeah, that's fine. So that's 100K right at the top there. Are we going to get it? Probably. Okay. Are we going to get it? Probably. Okay. So I'm not sure I have any other plan right now on Bitcoin, aside the fact that it's bullish. And if it drops down further, okay, to 81,895, I guess, which was previously all-time high before it broke it like in a couple of hours. All right, I guess we see it come back to the top here. And if it fell down lower to $76,394, which was also a previous all-time high before it got broken like few hours, all right, I guess we look for further back. But right now, if it stays at the top here, if it stays right at the top here, I guess the bullish momentum remains the same. And the steez continues, right? The steez continues. And we don't really have anything against it. I don't have anything. Not like I don't really. Genuinely, I don't have anything against Bitcoin being bullish right now. I'm a holder. I'm holding it, and I might as well just hold it for the rest of history. Okay. So on that note, let's do a quick recap before I leave for studio in few hours. Okay. So first off, we're starting with Euro USD. I said we're looking for a pullback, and then we look for further sell-off following this momentum that we have right at the top there. Okay, following this momentum, okay, maybe we get a very nice pullback. As a matter of fact, I want a very better pullback to the upside here. I don't want this trend line. Very weird. So let's wait if we can get a pullback to this top, then we come down. And then USDCHF also, we're looking for a possible buy opportunity. If we can get this pullback to the downside, I think the trend line would be much better to draw right here. Yes, I guess it is a much better trend line, but I still want a very decent pullback, to be honest with you guys. I want a very good pullback far below this trend line, and then I want the market to go. But I will draw the trend line when it's necessary, when it's needed. Okay. And then pound USD, I want the pullback also. I really want the pullback, but I don't know how this is also going to go. Okay. But right now, I would like to see the pullback upward. Okay, as fast as possible. USD JPY, the same thing. I mean, this one is actually quite good. I will even put it at the top because only USD JPY is still at the bottom. I mean, at the middle. It's not at the top. It's not at the bottom. It's just in the middle. Okay, you can see right here, we still have some room at the top. We still have so many room at the bottom to move. Okay, unlike the likes of Euro GBP, Euro dollar, and the rest, when the market is very close to the bottom, or USD CAD or USD that's quite close to the top. All right, and lastly, we have gold. Okay, we have gold that we are still looking forward to probably take a buy on or take a sell on based on how the market structure and price action actually looks and what the market presents to us. So that is what the plan is right now. As far as I'm concerned, I will keep you updated. I will update every one of you as it goes. Also, keep a very close tab on all of this so that when the time is right, we can take them together and we see how we can make money together from them. So on that note, guys, I will see you all tomorrow morning. So have a good day. Bye for now.